Welcome to the library of Cursor Career Management Tools. This tool is targeted at building your career management skills under the theme of strengths. Tools under this theme aim to support you to acknowledge and build your own strengths, based on your past experiences. The aim of this tool is to support you to create a personal timeline of your past achievements and experiences so that you can better appreciate your strengths. Creating your own personal timeline will help you to visualize your path through life, as it highlights key achievements and milestones you have reached in your life. By creating your own timeline, you will also have a clear overview of why and how you have developed talents and strengths through these past experiences. In order to be able to set goals and achieve them, it can be very effective to reflect on your life's journey so far and highlight key events and experiences you have had along the way where you have showed your strengths and used your skills. Identifying your milestones and reflecting on how you coped with them allows you to detect natural talents, strengths and abilities that you have. Using this technique to identify your strengths will also help you to set goals effectively and, therefore, can have a positive impact on your career management. The first step in creating your personal timeline is to think back to experiences you had throughout your lifetime. Try to remember milestones or turning points in your life. They can be things that occurred to you in your personal life, or through your experience of working, volunteering or participating in education programs. Once you have identified these milestones, label them with a name. For example, I became a big brother or sister, I completed my school exams, I got my first job, etc. Other examples of milestones from your personal life might include the beginning and ending of an important relationship, moving to a new house, town or even country, deaths of loved ones, achieving a personal goal or overcoming a fear. Now that you've thought of milestones in your life, you are asked to arrange the events chronologically and evaluate them as to how positive or negative they were for you. When plotting these events on your timeline, you first need to create a graph with an X and a Y axis. An X-axis is drawn horizontally and the Y-axis is drawn vertically, as you will see in the example shown. When filling in this graph, mark positive events on the X-axis, and plot events that you would associate with a negative memory on the Y-axis. If you think back to these events as emotional events, both positive and negative, plot these events at a higher point on both axes. Now that you have collected your milestones, it is time to interpret your personal timeline. In this step, you are asked to chronologically connect all milestones with a line. What we get is a curve of your life with its ups and downs. When you have drawn this curve, we will now ask you to focus on your high-low points and your turning points, as this is typically when you will have demonstrated your natural talents and abilities and shown your strengths. In order to interpret your timeline, we now invite you to reflect on each milestone at a time by thinking about the following 4 aspects. Occupation, what did you do back then? Did you have a job or were you in school still? What did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Relationships, who were you close to back then? Who helped you? Who hurt you? In what way did they influence you? Experience, what did you learn back then? Which strengths helped you overcome this phase? Which new strengths have you gained ever since? Condition, how did you feel? Were you happy? What gave you strength? What took strength from you? Did you act and react according to your own wishes, or were you led by the expectations of others? It is helpful to take notes and color the notes accordingly. Notes on occupation green, notes on relationship blue, etc. You're free to write them into your timeline or separately on a sheet of paper. After you've created your personal timeline, we want to do some reflection on what we have worked on so far and to make a list of your personal strengths that you have developed through your past experiences, both positive and negative, as they appear on your timeline. Now that you have come to the end of this resource on how to develop your personal timeline, you should take some time to create your own timeline and to identify your strengths. To access more information or additional resources developed by the Cursor Project, please visit the project website at https://cursorcareer.eu/